Okay, today is the day. When you plan things like months in advance, they all still come down to the wire. I must say, Action Car and Truck in North Bay, Ontario is really doing me a favor today. My truck cap came in last week and they're kind of short staffed, but they're pulling some strings. They're gonna get the truck cap on the truck today, which is perfect timing because tomorrow I'm off to Overland North, the gathering, big event, and I'm really excited to have the truck basically there with the trailer and everything. So I'm gonna go drop the truck off and I can't wait to see what the truck looks like with the cap on it. There she is. Gonna get her installed right now. So I just picked up the truck cap. I must say I love it. Danny from Action Car and Truck Accessories in North Bay, Ontario came through last minute to get this installed, and I can't thank them enough for going above and beyond. Awesome customer service, and I'll definitely be coming back. So one issue I do have with the truck, it is a complaint that many Tacoma owners have, is that this 5-speed transmission, the way the computer is programmed is that it's very gear hunty. I agree with that. You kind of put your foot down on the floor, you kind of get nothing out of it. I'm gonna get this truck tuned by Toyota Tune. I'm definitely excited to see the difference once the tune is finally in. It's gonna be kind of difficult to show you a before and after, but I'll definitely have him explain what the tune does and the benefits to it. Because word on the street is that it's something you have to do with the Toyota Tacoma, the 3rd gen. So it's time, we're gonna get the truck tuned. This is David, nice to meet you. And David from Toyota Tune put the OTT tune. Yes. Can you tell me a little bit more about the tune? Like what should I expect anyways?
Yeah. So the tune will fix the whole gear hunting, transmission up and down shifting. Will give a much better throttle response, and then the most gains are made in the low RPMs, much more torque and horsepower in the low RPMs, and then throughout the whole power curve, horsepower gain and torque gains.
Okay, so it'll feel like there's more power just like in the low end.
Right, feels more like a proper truck. So the ECU will still report the stock. So when the dealership hooks up the computer, they wouldn't see that the truck is tuned. Okay. Unless you tell them.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So I will hook up your truck's battery to my truck. Okay. Just to keep up the voltage. Yep. And check if your truck needs an update from Toyota. Apply the update if there's one. And then go with the first revision of the tune. You take it for a test drive.
Yeah. Well,
so
I'm excited.
Quick process.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're all good to go for a test drive.
Cool.
So when you go for a test drive, do a little bit stop and go traffic first. Okay. To get a feel for the throttle, try out the ECD button to feel the difference between ECD on and off. Okay. And when you come back, let me know if the throttle is okay with you, or if you want to go lower or higher with the throttle response.
So you can adjust the throttle response.
Yes.
By just connecting. And so right now, is it just like a medium?
Called light mild.
Light mild, okay.
Which is the most common throttle chosen by my customers. Okay,
let's take it for a rip. Okay, so the truck is now tuned and we're gonna take it for the first test drive. That was pretty quick. David does some quick work. Yeah, I guess he said to just do stop and go traffic first to get used to the throttle, and then we're gonna throw it on ECT power and just see like the sport mode, I guess, or the tow mode. And yeah, I'm excited to see the difference. So let's get to it. Definitely say that she's spunkier in the low end, which is really nice. Stop to go, the response is nice. Like it's not too much. It actually feels and drives like a modern vehicle now. It doesn't feel like a dog, which I like. And the other thing I'm noticing is that climbing up hills, it's not screaming, like it's more effortlessly, which is nice because it's just, you know, it's in a better gear, it's in a lower gear to get up that hill. So far with the test drive, I'm really happy with the performance and the throttle response with the tune, and I'm definitely glad that I got this done early on. So just got back from the test drive. I'm really impressed. I'm happy with the throttle response. of the OTT Tune. I'll give you an update, you know, after a few months of driving it. Obviously, you know, I'm just excited because it just got done. Thank you, David. It's
Good to meet you.
I'm happy with that. And you're busy today. Like, you got here, what, 2 hours ago? Maybe
2 hours ago, yeah.
2 hours ago, and you've done what, 4 trucks already?
4 trucks, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. But no, I definitely appreciate it. And if you're looking to get your truck tuned in Ontario, reach out to David at Toyota Tune because he's the man for the job. So, thanks.
3 weeks later.
Hi, Kaylee. So I figured I would do a little tour after 1,000 kilometers of use, talk about the tune and talk about the truck cap. Instead of doing it in my driveway, I decided to come out here and go down a little trail and explore, and found this beautiful little spot by a lake here. It's quite buggy and smoky, believe it or not. This is actually on a good day. Not sure how it looks on camera, but it's pretty thick. This year the forest fires are just really bad, and this is actually like a good day. This is the A.R.E fiberglass cap, and as you can see, it is color matched to match the lunar rock of the truck, and they've gotten it bang on. They did a really good job of matching the color. A.R.E by far, in my opinion, has the best fitting cap on trucks. They have the nicest mold, and it's just an equal gap all the way around, so you don't have any water ingress. So a feature I decided to get with this cap is the aluminum wind doors. You can get the fold-up glass ones, but I actually just wanted the solid aluminum doors, and they have the T-handles that keep it closed, and there's locks. There's 5 locks total on this cap, and everything is nice and sealed and watertight. So on this side, I did the full open door to have access to the box, and on the other side, I got the contractor shelf. As you can see, I already have it loaded with a bunch of stuff. The reason why I wanted it on the driver's side is that this is where I'm gonna have all my recovery gear, a bunch of odds and ends and things that I necessarily don't want in the cab of the truck, but I want to be on this side. So if I find myself in a sticky situation, then at least I can get access to it. So inside the shelf here, we have a bunch of things. I got a bunch of garbage bags, my hammock just in case, tools, recovery gear, and yes, I know my recovery gear is pretty pathetic. I literally just have one tow strap, and I am working on getting the proper tools and training for recovery, because there's no point on having the tools if you don't know how to use them. And just some odds and ends, booster pack, got some fishing tackle. I actually mounted my fishing rod up above in there. Then I got my air compressor to air up, and then Blue Eddy behind there just for random power, some tools, and then there's the med kit. And this is a pretty extensive kit, guys, and this is something you don't want to cheap out on. This is produced by Canadian Med Kits, and you can find them on Instagram, link down below in the description. They are 2 medics that know their stuff. There's everything you need in this kit, and I keep this on my truck at all times. So as you can see, here is everything open, everything closes and locks up, and is nice and watertight. The inside has a nice carpeted interior, and I think the dog's liking it right now, just keeping her out of the sun. On the roof, I got the roof rails. I plan on making my own roof rack, so I got the rails already in place. They're just like T-channels. It's been absolutely downpouring a couple days there, and I can see that there's been no water ingress into the back of the truck, so that's awesome. So yes, that is the truck cap. There's some special things about it, but at the end of the day, it is just a truck cap, but really it's laying the foundations for an excellent build. So I have lots of ideas and plans, and we'll see what ones I actually execute. But the plan is to outfit the back of this truck ready for camping with a full kitchen setup, fridge, stove, some power, and water. So I kind of need this system to be removable because I'm not always camping, and I want to be able to use the box of the truck for truck things. It's been about 1,000 kilometers with the Tune. I'm completely used to the throttle response. It is definitely spunkier when you first get into the truck after getting the Tune. When you're used to driving the stock, it just drives really nice now. I must say, the OTT Tune, the Overlanding tailored Tune, really worth the money. I enjoy driving my truck now because it just has the power in the low end. The ECT sport mode or tow mode definitely wakes it up even more. I'm really happy with the Tune, and I'm really happy with the truck cap. So this is laying the foundations again for basically the perfect overlanding system for me. You may not totally agree with some of the moves and things I do, but that's okay. Everyone's setup is different. I'm excited for the next steps and see how I decide to outfit the rest of the truck. Now this is an example why I always keep garbage bags on me, because anything Crown land is usually, the good campsites are full of garbage. Look at this. I'm gonna spend a couple minutes here of my evening, and I'm gonna clean up all this trash. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, and please just pick up your trash. It's not that hard.